My name is Kaimi Pelekai. I'm a fire captain with the Honolulu Fire Department. I've been a fireman for 20 years. My father was a fireman for 37. Governor Ige's mandate was interpreted by our mayor to mean if you didn't put an experimental drug in your body that you don't have enough information about to make an informed decision, or you didn't get an approved religious or medical exemption, in the next 10 days, it literally said you could be fired. I spent the last 20 years of my life and 37 years watching my dad do this job. And because I didn't want to put an experimental drug in my body, I got to give that all up. I got to choose between my personal freedom and I'm talking not just talking about me, but people who are first responders like me, who love our jobs, who love the people of Honolulu so much. We leave our families every day willing to sacrifice our lives for them. That's how much we love this city and the people of this city. I leave my family every day knowing I may not come home. And I gladly do it with a smile on my face because that's who I am. That's who every one of us is. Every firefighter, every policeman, every paramedic, every EMT, every lifeguard. We run in when everybody's running out. We jump in front of the bullets when they're being fired. We swim into the 40-foot waves. And I have to choose between that career that I've committed to or putting an experimental drug that I don't know what it's going to do to me in my body, or I got to give all that up. And I know the people of Honolulu, I know, you know, it's not your guys' fault. You're not doing this to us. And you don't have to worry. We're going to show up every day. If they're going to fire us, they're going to fire us. And that's up to them. Well, we'll be there for you. We're going to be at work, don't worry. If we're not there, it's because of them. It's because of the mayor. It's because of the governor. We want to be there. We signed up for this. This is what we want to do with the rest of our lives. We want to run in. We want to stop the bullet. We want to swim into the 40-foot waves to save your lives. That's what we want. That's what we want it to be. And if we're not there on the 16th, you can call Mayor Blangiardi and thank him.
These selfless servants go day in and day out and serve the community, and they're just asking for the chance to choose. Everyone, it's a personal, autonomous healthcare decision. And everyone should make their own choice whether or not they want to take a vaccine or not. It should never be ordered by the government against someone's wishes. And the only reason they got the emergency use authorization to even have this vaccine is because it was agreed that it would be voluntary in accordance with federal law. And our state and local government needs to obey the federal law, they need to honor the federal law, and they need to honor all of these 1,200 first responders and let them have the right to choose.
You heard from one of the bravest souls we have. Everybody knows what firefighters do. You know what police officers do. The same broken hearts are coming from parents of children who lost their lives after they got this vaccine. A mother calls me because her son said, "Give me the vaccine, Mom. I have to wrestle in my last year at school so I can go on to college." He wound up in the coronary unit the next couple of days. What you're hearing from this firefighter echoes for people across this state. We don't believe that the governor's a horrible guy or the mayor. They just don't know what. They're responding from fear and anxiety, and they're getting information that's the wrong information. The studies that have been done around this country give them a choice. The safest way is testing. And don't punish them by making them pay for it themselves. They've stopped programs at schools right now. They're going to stop all extracurricular activities. That's how kids grow. That's how they are nurtured. And it's outdoor activities they're stopping. The legitimate concerns about what you're sticking in people's bodies. And we have deaths all over the country. And we can show they were intentionally underreported, the number of deaths. There are other injunction relief sought not to give anybody under 18 this vaccination. Anyone that's had the COVID before, they already have antibodies, they shouldn't get it. And anyone else they want to give it to should have an understanding about what they're getting. They can make an informed decision as to what you want to stick in their bodies. There are legitimate concerns throughout the state and throughout the country.
I work in a red area, in an urban area in Honolulu, where the majority of COVID cases that we pick up come from. I have not yet had COVID. Everything he laid out has prevented me to this day from catching it. I'm the captain. I walk into these, I've treated COVID patients. Many in the red area. I never catch COVID. So we got things in place. You don't have to have the vaccine to keep people safe. I never had COVID this whole time, guys. So to say to me, the only way to stay safe from it is taking this experimental drug is just not true. I'm right there looking at a COVID patient, having difficulty breathing, squeezing the bag mask on their face, trying to give them air. I never catch COVID. So your chances of getting and dying from COVID as being a healthy person is real small. I'm healthy. Seeing that person who is older, maybe has a compromised immune system, for them to get the vaccine is their decision. And it might help them because they have medical problems that might indicate them taking it. I'm a healthy young person, as you can see by my hair, you know? So the decision for me is a private decision. It's not anybody else's, it's mine. I know my body, my doctor does. So whether I take it or not, it's a private decision.
You believe